And what is going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Muscle and Mindset Podcast. I'm your host, Coach David Brace, and this is the number one podcast for those who want to lose fat, gain muscle, and live a really fucking cool life, enjoying life. So, guys, in today's episode, I'm going to tell you the number one advice I will give myself if I were to start over my fitness journey right now. So, one of the things that I'm actually doing at the moment is resetting the way I think. I'm doing it on a daily basis. It's very difficult, but I'm literally trying to rethink, like revamp the way I think. Guys, I'm referring to literally everything in my life. It's a process on how to only think of certain things and how to keep it present in my head all day long. It's very difficult, but it's life changing. And the reason why I'm doing this is because we're taught values and belief throughout life that actually don't match with what we're currently doing, and those beliefs are holding you back from achieving success. If you've ever dealt with something like this, I would like to know. You shoot me a DM on Instagram, and I want to talk about it. For example, let me know if you guys resonate with this. I was told to go to school, get a job, build a family, buy a house, go on vacation once per year, and then that's all you do because you have to work. You cannot do anything else because you have to work. Well, I want to be honest with you. I have done the complete opposite. How? I built a business. I've traveled. We're buying multiple houses. We're going on vacations 6 to 7 times per year because I work on vacations. It's because I created a business that allows me to do this. That might not be your case, but I was taught differently. What I was taught is actually not helping me achieve my goals, but it might be helping you because you have different goals in mind, right? So it's completely on case by case basis. But what I was taught is not helping you. It's not helping me. And the thing is, like, thinking this way is going to help you. You know, it's going to help you with your goals based on where you see yourself. What are your goals? Your goals are way different than mine. So you cannot do what I do. The problem is that what we're taught doesn't always work for everybody else. It doesn't work for everyone. It does not work. Like I'm telling you, what I was taught growing up is not helping me be where I am today because it's the complete opposite. And guys, it's the same thing with your fitness journey. Right now, I'm working with a girl. And by the way, she's absolutely crushing it. But she was told so many times myth that built some beliefs that at the present moment, right now, are not helping her move towards her goals, forward, with her goals because they go against it. Everything that she learned along the way over the past 25 years is actually against what she's doing now. And as a fact, as a result of that, she's having a difficult time overcoming the situation because it doesn't seem right. Because it goes, like I said, against of what she's been taught. And the reality, guys, it hurts, but the reality is that you need to understand that you're the architect of your life. You have to create those beliefs that are actually going to serve a purpose towards your goals. They're going to serve a purpose towards a positive direction. So what I'm doing right now is that I'm actually giving myself a challenge. It's very difficult because over the years I found out that having negative thoughts is way easier than having positive ones. Let me know if you agree with this because to me it's very easy to think negatively, and not me but everybody. It is difficult to think in positive terms. So I have a bunch of different daily tasks that I'm doing because I'm really rethinking the way I think on every single aspect of my life. So I'm doing this thing for 90 days where I every time I have a negative thought, I have to do something because I had that thought. So I'm rewiring my brain myself on how to think differently. So what I'm gonna do is right now I'm gonna tell you the number one advice that I will give myself if I were to start over, literally from scratch, from zero, and that is to have self-awareness. knowing what you want, knowing why you want it, knowing also when you want it, and worry about the things that actually help you move forward. When I started this thing, fitness thing, a decade ago, 10 years ago, I worry about things that did not matter at all. They pay no purpose to my life and my goals. Nothing. It did not help. I wanted people to look at me. I wanted to be a hot dude, right? I wanted to be the biggest guy. I wanted to be the magazine looking dude. Yeah, sure. I got some magazine covers and whatever. I was a big guy and people looked at me, but it actually paid no purpose to my goal. When in reality, I should have worried about creating a lifestyle that wouldn't lead me to having anxiety problems, binge eating, a self-destructive personality, self-esteem problems, or even thinking that I am not good enough. And guys, it happens because of beliefs that I had. It was maybe society, it was maybe, the people around me, friends. But it's really hard to learn, these things that we dealt with at an early age. It's very difficult. Um, but what I want you to understand is that if you're starting your fitness journey right now, you have time. Shit, I'm 10 years deep into this thing and I have time. So take this advice and apply it to your life, because it is going to change it. It will change the way you look at life. It will change the way you look at your fitness journey. It will change the way everything looks. And what I want you to really understand, I need you to understand is that you need to take time. If you're starting your fitness journey today, right now, you need to take time. If you're starting today, you don't need to lose 10 pounds tomorrow. So take the time to build your mindset, nurture your relationship with yourself so you can successfully rock this journey without bottlenecks that you have avoided by simply having more self awareness. Remember, you are the architect of your life. If you are aware of the things that you think about, if you're aware of the things that people tell you, and you're also aware of the things that you intake based on what other people are telling you, you're going to be more successful in life. Not just in your fitness journey, but finances, relationships, life in general. So understand that you literally, remember this. I want you to say it. I am the architect of my life. You are responsible for everything that happens in your life. So having self-awareness and understanding the end goal of what you're doing is way greater than anything else. When I started this, I wanted to be a big dude. I wanted to look like the magazine guy. I wanted people to look at me. But in reality, I need to create a lifestyle that wouldn't lead me again to anxiety problems, binge eating, a self-destructive personality with self-esteem that thought that wasn't good enough. If you think the way you're thinking now and you think that's positive, you're going to pay the price later on, like I did. So I'm giving you right now the number one advice that I will give myself 10 years ago when I decided to go to the gym. And guys, honestly, that's all I got for you today. And I have to be honest, this is definitely one of my favorite episodes ever. Um, because it's not only going to help you in life and your fitness journey, but in your relationships. If you are Catholic, or I mean, religious at all, it will help you in your relationship with God, because self-awareness is, I just don't understand. It's a very important part of your life. Okay, guys, if you found some value in this episode, one way you could help me grow the podcast is by screenshotting the episode in whatever platform you're listening to and tag me on Instagram at David Brayson Pro. I hope you have the greatest day of your whole entire life. And yeah, remember that you have your whole life ahead of you. And the more you worry about yourself and not others, the better off you're going to be. Have a great day. And guys, I will see you tomorrow. Peace out.